I want to visit with you today in these days of raising preschoolers when you are sometimes worried about the temperature that they might be running. Are they running a fever again? You find yourself asking. When they're running a temperature, that means their body's having to work overtime and something's not quite right. So I'm Nanette Johnson. I'm the preschool minister at First Baptist Arlington. I've been a minister for 25 years and adore preschoolers and the way that they live life. So let's talk about temperature of a different kind. What's the emotional temperature in your home? Have you thought about that lately? On a scale from 1 to 10, 10 being hot, what would you call the temperature of your home? On an emotional level, I want to give you some encouragement to bring this emotional temperature down a little bit this week in your home. So let's talk about 3 different areas that might help. First, the attitude of gratitude. Do you have a thankful home? Are y'all saying it out loud together? What are you thankful for? And then, what are the restful routines that you have set up in your home? What's really being bringing restoration? And then the other part would be, do you have a safe place in your home where you can just emote, where you can share your feelings just as they are and not be judged? Those 3 areas, there's a long list of things that we could talk about, but let's just narrow it down to those 3. So gratitude, being thankful. Say that out loud with your children all day long. The things that you're thankful for, the little things and the big things. When you're outside, say those thank you prayers. Thank you, God, for the beautiful sunshine. Let your children say it with you. Say it so that they can repeat it. Say it all day long, bedtime, mealtime, outside, inside, all day long. What are you thankful for? Or post a picture on the wall and have your children add drawings to it throughout the day of things they're thankful for. You drop down some things that have happened for you. You got that phone call at just the right time from a friend that you needed to hear from. Those thankful things, write them down. And then there's another one that you might want to try for yourself. Trace your hand. This is super simple. Trace your hand, cut it out, and tape that handprint to a door frame, maybe in the kitchen area where you are a lot, where you can give yourself a high five. Thank you. I remembered to get on Zoom at the right time for that meeting. Give yourself a high five. Thank you. I got 10 extra minutes out of that nap, longer than the day before. High five, okay? Celebrate the things that you are thankful for. It changes your attitude. The next one is the restful routine. Nap times and bedtimes, all that's important. But then when are you getting some quiet time that restores everyone, that helps you reset? It's like pushing the reset button on your computer. Just refresh. See if you can try 3 minutes of total silence. Even if you have a 2.5-year-old, they can do this. Have them choose their favorite toy or their favorite book. You get your coffee warmed up one more time and just lay down on the floor. Set the timer for 3 minutes. No noise. Absolutely none. And see how it affects your day for you and your children. Y'all need to reset your mind, refresh, refocus. 3 minutes. Try it in the morning and the afternoon. And then the last one is setting up a safe place where your children really can be emotional, but give them the words that they need to name those emotions. As a preschooler, they are going to be able to name their emotions in a certain order as they grow and mature. So they start out with happy and sad. They can name those. Then they move into hurt and sleepy, and they can name those. And the last one is anger and fear. And then it might be a little bit older years before they can really name those of how they're feeling. Once you can give their feelings names, and words, then they can talk about it and express it in a healthy way. That gives them a place to be able to talk about emotions. So see where you can make some adjustments this week with your thankfulness and your routines of adding some quiet, and then maybe naming emotions for your child. It will help them be a much healthier adult in the future and give them some positive qualities to be able to cope better.